Most people worry about asteroids or supervolcanoes, but the true global catastrophe could be something you hold in your hand every day. What if the tiny seeds that feed our entire world, the very building blocks of life, suddenly disappeared? How would humanity survive? Forget your morning coffee, your comfortable cotton clothes. Gone, even the plastic in your car relies on seed-based oils. What, you ask? Yes, it's that serious. This isn't just about food. A global seed shortage means the collapse of agriculture, economies, and possibly, civilization itself. We rely too much on too few crops. Over 90% of our global calories come from just 30 plant species. This monoculture is a ticking time bomb. Climate change accelerates this crisis. Unpredictable weather, droughts, and floods devastate traditional farming regions, making it harder to grow diverse seeds. Imagine a single disease or pest. With so little diversity, it could wipe out an entire global crop in weeks. One bad fungus, and humanity starves. What? Yes, it's happened before. 3 giant corporations control over 60% of commercial seeds. They dictate what farmers grow, driving out traditional and heirloom varieties. Power in too few hands. This corporate dominance leads to genetic erosion. We're losing thousands of unique seed varieties, the genetic blueprint for future food security, every single year. Geopolitical conflicts also pose a huge threat. Wars disrupt supply chains, destroy farmlands, and prevent vital seed distribution to vulnerable populations. Our global food system is incredibly fragile. Seeds travel across continents. A single bottleneck, like a port closure or trade war, halts everything. Farmers worldwide already struggle with seed access and cost. Many can't afford quality seeds, or the varieties they need are simply no longer available. Luckily, we have places like the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, deep inside an Arctic mountain. It's a doomsday vault, preserving millions of seed samples. But even Svalbard is a backup, not a solution. Our current agricultural systems are still failing, driving us towards a dangerous precipice. If a major seed shortage hits, grocery shelves would empty in days, not weeks. Panic buying would quickly turn into chaos. Food prices would skyrocket. Basic staples would become luxuries. Millions, then billions, would be unable to afford to eat. Social unrest would erupt. Riots, looting, and civil disobedience would become widespread as people fight for survival. Law and order would quickly break down. Widespread malnutrition and famine would decimate populations. Children and the elderly would be particularly vulnerable. This is the grim reality. Governments would collapse under the pressure of feeding their citizens. Nations would turn on each other, escalating into resource wars. Your favorite treats? Chocolate, vanilla, spices? All gone. Our diet would shrink to a handful of resilient, often bland, crops. What? Yes, say goodbye to flavor. Even livestock would suffer immensely. Most animal feed relies on specific crops like corn and soy. Without seeds, no feed, no livestock, no meat, no dairy. What? Mass migration would occur as people flee famine zones. This would lead to humanitarian crises on an unprecedented scale, overwhelming any remaining resources. So, how do we prevent this doomsday scenario? It starts with local action and understanding the power of a single seed. We must champion biodiversity, support farmers who grow a variety of crops, not just monocultures, encourage seed saving and sharing within communities. Start small, grow your own food, even if it's just a few herbs. Learn about heirloom seeds, support local seed banks and community gardens. Invest in agricultural research and development. We need new, resilient crop varieties that can withstand climate change and emerging diseases. The future of humanity hinges on these tiny packets of life. It's up to us to protect them, nurture them, and ensure they thrive. Because when we safeguard our seeds, we safeguard our food, our planet, and our very survival. Choose to be part of the solution.